Opening contest is a four-way fray, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing out 195 pounds, Jocy, Vega. And their opponent, being accompanied by the Superlicious and Tanaily from Waterbury, Connecticut, weighing out 193 pounds, representing the Atomic Formula, Bryan Atomic.
WWN Live, Proving Grounds. I'm Dan Lydon, alongside always the fail-free Gunther. Joining me tonight, commentary booth from the Miami boys, Baby Keith. Baby Keith, what's going on?
Hey, you know I'm in the building with my dog, Dan and the G-Man. We got fatal four-way action kicking off tonight. Woo! Damn! Bryan Atomic getting his chest beat in to start the night off on a great Friday night. The new Port Richey faithful are here, and they are excited. Oh my goodness.
It's an exciting four-way matchup here. We got JC Vega, Nick Swift, Bryan Atomic, and a returning Rafael Delgado.
We just had a big spine buster on Nick Swift.
Nick Swift recently returning to Proving Ground after some time away, making a strong return here. Delgado definitely making his presence known early in this contest.
Delgado absolutely dominating the field right now. Bryan Atomic's chest is beat red, and he's trying to reciprocate the same to Delgado, who says, "Bring it on, brother."
Ooh!
Doesn't look like he fazed Delgado too much, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't letting nobody slap me like that. I don't know about you, Dan.
Oh, big shot from Bryan Atomic to Delgado's chest. Those kicks. Definitely a more fighting style we've seen as of late from Bryan Atomic. He's got the Muay Thai shorts on, and it's tailoring up his in-ring approach, and I got to say, it's been working great for him.
You know, funny thing is, my first match here in WWN Proving Ground was against Bryan Atomic, and he is not even remotely the same competitor that he was back then that he is now.
There goes a pinfall. Nick Swift, aware of the situation, excellent ring awareness, quick to break that pin up.
This is fatal four-way, first fall, gets the victory. Nick Swift breaking up Delgado's attempt to get the W.
JC Vega and Swift teaming up momentarily, take out the larger man. Big flapjack style slam off the run there. And it looks like we might be, oh, maybe I spoke too soon.
That alliance lasted about 8 seconds. And look at Vega right now, putting the beats on Nick Swift.
Swift able to get that shoulder up, quick jab sequence followed by a nice lariat on behalf of JC Vega.
Hey, I've seen a couple jab sequences myself in my time. I think you personally have a great one, but that one right there was mighty effective. Didn't get the W.
Absolutely. Now towing off with Bryan Atomic. Again, something of a striker. Not sure that's the best route to be going. Oh!
I was just going to say that. I don't think you want to strike a striker. Oh, it looks like Atomic may have hurt the ankle. Goes for a kick, gets caught by Delgado. Nick Swift and Vega. Oh my goodness! Delgado, obviously the powerhouse in this match. He just threw Bryan Atomic into his 2 other opponents, taking everybody out. Oh my goodness! A running clothesline into a DDT. Delgado's absolutely dominating right now.
Definitely a strong return for Rafael Delgado. Guy just comes back looking better and better each time.
Yeah, this might be the best I've seen Delgado look. He's got the fire right now. He's excited to be back. Oh! Flapjack, oh! Right in his flapjack is what I meant to say.
Swift with the low bridge. Delgado finding his way outside to the floor. Now we got 3 competitors left in this ring. Swift can't get distracted.
Yeah, Swift thought he did something there, taking Delgado out to the outside. Oh! Step of knee, that might be it. Oh my goodness.
And there you have it right there.
Here is your winner, Ryann.
Very impressive win for Bryan Atomic.
We was just talking about the striking ability of Bryan Atomic.
Oh, look at it. Delgado spilling to the outside with Nick Swift.
Looks like those two didn't hear the bell ring. They still going at it. Meanwhile, Bryan Atomic celebrating a nice victory with a swift knee to the face of JC Vega.
Be excited to see what more Proving Ground action we have to come right after this.
Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first. He is making his Proving Ground debut. He is from the back alley Brazil, weighing now 165 pounds. Slee-Z.
All right, Keith, we got a bit of an interesting one here. Reminds me of a joke. A trucker and a clown walk into a bar. Unfortunately, this isn't a bar. This is WWN Proving Grounds, and our clown tonight is the debuting Slee-Z, the clown, taking on one Bryan Colton.
So I, partake in the shenanigans, so I didn't know my eyes were deceiving me or what's going on. But we do have a clown making his debut here. I'm absolutely baffled.
Interested in, doesn't appear to be very much of a happy clown. Quick kick to the midsection and immediately grabbing on that side headlock.
Right before he got that side headlock, it looked like he ripped up the nose of the big rig.
A little honka-honka action to the nose, Nice shoulder tackle on the part of the debuting Slee-Z, the clown.
Yeah, this clown is not about the games. He's looking to make a statement here in his debut.
Big arm drags from Bryan Colton, this crowd.
And look at the big rig with a nice hip toss, taking out Slee-Z, the clown. Drops the elbow, only gets a 2 count.
Slee-Z quick to find his way to that corner. This crowd is going banana right now.
This crowd is off the charts right now for the big rig. And the clown right now is seeing what, balloons? Stars? What is he seeing?
The clown is down, that's for sure, and he's finding his way over to the ropes.
The clown is down. I might have to get you in the booth with me. But right now, the big rig is absolutely dominating.
Picking up the Pity City.
Not the musty rub. Oh my goodness.
It was an unexpected stop on behalf of Bryan Colton, taking a pit stop to Pity City on behalf of Slee-Z the clown here, quickly taking the turn with this match and taking quick control.
You can damn near smell his armpits from up here. The clown right now. The clown uses an unorthodox offense that I've ever seen in my life. Kids, look away. Oh my, Dan, what do you even call that right now?
Some form of a Bronco Buster would appear, and well, that's certainly a way to pin somebody.
I mean, if the shoulders are down, I guess it's a cover, ain't it? It looks like the clown right now, all fun and games for him, but no fun for the big rig.
Just grabbing that just stretching out Bryan Colton. I mean, this guy who spends 14 hours a day in a truck probably uses him, being stretched a little bit, but a stump puller's not fun for anybody.
You see, that right there pulls on the hamstrings.
The hamstrings, the back of the neck, it's a devastating hold.
It really is. I've been in it one time myself, and I was not in any fun, no matter what this clown said.
Going to the well one too many times, Bryan Colton taking advantage, mounting a bit of an offense.
2 big elbows, drops him on his noggin with a DDT. Only gets a 2 count. The clown stays in it.
He's calling for it.
The big rig.
That could be it. There you have it. Decisive win for Bryan Colton here tonight. The crowd is losing their minds. They're absolutely here for it. And baby Keith, if you're keeping track, for those not keeping track at home, tonight, chalk this up. Bryan Colton's first win here at WWN Proving Ground.
He's got the crowd firmly behind him with his first W. A great debut from Slee-Z, the clown himself, where Bryan Colton gets the W.
The following women's contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. She has WWN history. She's the main attraction. Kendall, Ryann.
Baby Keith, an exciting match coming up here. We got a triple threat women's match. We got Kendall Ryan taking on Jocy J, taking on Ravyn Knight. Talk about an exciting lineup for this match. This should be, we got 3 heavy hitters in this ring right now. This should be very intense.
This match right here should be very intense, very hard hitting. I'm excited to see it.
Ravyn Knight quickly trying to leave the ring before the contest starts, and neither of her competitors seem to be too keen on that idea.
Yeah, they was not having none of that. They stopped her right in her tracks, but put the boots on her and sends her out of the ring. Oh!
Quick roll up from Kendall Ryan onto Jocy J. Now Jocy and Ravyn Knight been very much tied up, going back and forth amongst themselves. Long bitter rivalry between the two of them. Now you got the addition of Kendall Ryan into this contest. It'll be interesting to see which way this goes.
Yeah, the beef between Jocy J and Ray. Oh my God! Kendall just ate the post. Good Lord. I might want to check on her. But I think this right here is exactly what Ravyn and Jocy wanted, because the beef between these two have been brewing for a long time now, and they're just going at it. Forearms, fists, knees. Oh, and Jocy using the strength, planting Ravyn in the middle of the ring.
Now, Kendall's still on the outside, still in this contest, and I'm sure she's going to be wanting to get in, considering just last week, Ravyn Knight was able to get the victory over. I'm sure she's going to want to get back in this ring and get some comeuppance. There's a pinfall, and Ravyn Knight very well aware where she is, able to grab that rope.
Very wise. Don't extend too much energy. Just grab the rope, and it forces Jocy to break up the pin. And Ravyn slick, using her wherewithal to grab Jocy and just throw into the turnbuckle. It's got Jocy dazed and down right now. I don't even know if she knows where she's at.
Ravyn seeing Kendall Ryan in the ring, turning her attention to her, and quickly becoming the dominant factor in this match, going after both competitors.
Dropping both women in each corner. Oh my goodness. Using the backside to get the advantage.
That is a whole lot of Rosie coming at you. I don't care who you are. When that hits you, you're going to feel it. A little humiliation into the mix, too. Jocy not enjoying her night tonight, that's for sure.
I don't think Jocy wanted that plate. I don't think she was that hungry. And Kendall with the wherewithal to not even have to get a taste of that. Coming out the corner with some fires. Kendall dropping Ravyn with a drop kick, dropping Jocy with a clothesline. And is working on Jocy in the corner. Nice European uppercut.
Clothesline in a Euro to Ravyn Knight for her troubles too. Running in, flying knee to Jocy.
Flying knee to Ravyn. Kendall right now is in full control. Nice bicycle kick. Ravyn right now in full control, showing the fire and making her name a statement here in this match.
Absolutely. Kendall Ryan, still a relative newcomer to Proving Ground, but very quickly making her mark in the women's division here.
Dropping Jocy right now. It looks like she's about to go for a cover. Or maybe
pulling
not.
her up to her feet. What she have in mind? Oh! Jawbreaker from Jocy J. Able to get underneath that clothesline from Kendall and a big Uranagi.
In the middle of the ring.
And there you have it.
Here is your winner, Jocy J.
A big win for Jocy J here. All three of these women, just each one seemingly have a bone with one another. You got Kendall and Ravyn, you got Ravyn and Jocy, you got Jocy and Kendall now. What will we see out of these three competitors here in the future? Stay tuned to Proving Ground and keep watching and finding out.
The women's division is absolutely picking up. Big win for Jocy. We will be back. Hey!
And his opponent, he is from New York, weighing in at 154 pounds, T.J. Brady.
All right, we got, well, I'll just say it how it is. We got an interesting one here, baby Keith. We got Uni Vice taking on, taking on probably a little bit of an underprepared TJ Brady.
Yeah, it looks like Uni is very prepared now as he's just throwing TJ all around with just tosses and arm drags. You know I gotta get Uni a Miami Boys shirt because I be seeing him down in Miami and I ain't got my guy's shirt yet.
Now, how we got to this contest is kind of a funny story, you see.
Oh my God!
Big lariat on the part of Uni. Now, Keith, last week, Uni Vice held a King of the Southeast Open challenge, taking on any competitor. As he was issuing this challenge, behind him, in the background, unbeknownst to him, official TJ Brady starts disrobing to reveal wrestling attire, and he had a match. He took Uni Vice up on his open challenge, and as a result, they're back at it again here tonight.
Looks like this is the return match from the open challenge. Oh my God! It looks like TJ right now got a little bit of knowledge. He knows Uni's bigger than him, so he goes after the lower body, takes him out with a chop block. He's got Uni down on his knees, picks up some steam, and a nice clothesline. Only gets a 2 count, though.
Now, you see, TJ's in a bit of a unique position here. He's not normally a competitor. He hasn't been wrestling a whole lot of matches like Uni Vice is, but he's been in the ring constantly, watching all these competitors at WWN Proving Ground. He sees how they work, he sees what maneuvers they like to do, and he sees the he's scouting all these guys. Now, granted, he might not have the size advantage Uni Vice has, but you know what? The kid's able to scout any opponent at this point. That's got to be an advantage.
He definitely does have the advantage if you ask me, because he has the knowledge. He's repped almost everybody in this locker room match at some point, so he knows what these guys are capable of. But nobody really knows what TJ's capable of in the ring, so he has that surprise factor.
Absolutely. Uni able to maintain control once he found it again. He's driving that shoulder into TJ's guts in the corner and just absolutely winding this kid.
Just using that power, overpowering him on one wheel, on 2 wheels, it doesn't matter. Oh, maybe it does, because TJ just dropped Uni right back to the floor.
Goes for that pin.
Right back to the mat.
Uni able to get that shoulder up. You know what? Credit where credit's due for TJ. I didn't know what to expect out of this contest, but the kid's got some moves, not for nothing. Seems to be the faster, more aggressive competitor. If you're just talking about mean streak right now. Uni's very strong, very calculated, but TJ, he just seems aggressive.
Yeah, definitely is dropping a nice leg drop on him. Worked on the lower half right now, so he's just putting the beats on Uni real quick. Look at Uni grabbing at the ankle, grabbing at the knee. His leg, that wheel might be blown out. Only gets a 2 count, though. And you know, TJ knows all about the rules. He had to enforce them for a very long time, so he knows how to pick, maneuver, and to work within and around the rules.
Absolutely. You saw it. He choked. He did not take the entire 5 count. He took what he felt was necessary, and then he let go before the DQ, so smart on him.
I told you, he's got the knowledge. I'm not going to lie. He might seem like the underdog here, but with the knowledge that he has being an official, I think he has the advantage.
Now, Keith, can referees fly?
I've never seen one, and I don't think we're going to see one today because TJ just got slung off the middle rope. Uni with a desperation move. Luckily right now he gets some time to breathe.
But look. You see him. He's still rolling that ankle around. He's still shaking that leg off. He's trying to get all that strength, all that feeling back into that leg.
Trying to get the blood flow going back into that leg.
Big lariat.
One leg doesn't look like he's getting enough power with it, though. That's why TJ's getting back up. A little slow to get up that time. Oh. And he's got him in a full Nelson.
Oh, what's this?
What?
Is that Giovanni Floor? Oh!
That left forearm to the mouth.
Massive left from Giovanni Floor. TJ, he's grabbing the pin. He's got a foot on the rope. Ref! Oh! Talk about a miss. Miscarriage of justice. Absolute miscarriage of justice.
I told you he had the advantage. He knew how to maneuver through the rules. Puts his foot on the rope while the ref isn't looking. Adds insult to injury and walks out with a W over Uni Vice.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's for the WWN Proving Ground Tag Team Championships. Introducing first. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the challenger, standing to my right. They hail from Tanaily, Israel, weighing in a total combined weight of 395 pounds. Hadar, Horvitz, already gold. Together they are better together. In their opponents, they hail from the quarry, weighing in a total combined weight of 440 pounds. They are the reigning and defending WWN
Well, Keith, no mistaking who the crowd is behind in this one tonight, is there?
I think you can take a wild guess and you can figure out who they rocking with tonight.
And there they are, WWN Proving Ground Tag Team Championship belts being raised above the ring. Heartbreak Assassins figuring out who's starting off. Looks like they're setting inside.
Looks like they're on the same page as they are every night.
All right, we're set off for tag team action right now. Better Together versus the Heartbreak Assassins. Now this is an interesting one, Keith, because if you go back in the archives enough, you'll see these two teams go back and forth numerous times, but every time it was Better Together versus the Madmen at Work. This is the first time it's going to be Better Together versus the Heartbreak Assassins.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, because you know I'm a little bit in the clouds, I believe the last time we saw Better Together, they were going against the Heartbreak Assassins when they were still the Madmen at Work.
Absolutely, they were revealed to be the new Heartbreak Assassins.
That very night.
That's it. Be very interesting to see how this contest comes together here. You got Better Together, always a delight to see these two boys looking in absolutely phenomenal shape. Let's just call it what it is. They're just shredded.
The boys that hit the gym. I can see them boys got their little pump in.
And you got Syther and Chungus, very strong competitors in their own right.
Yeah,
very tough. Rolling. Absolutely, very tough, very aggressive individuals.
Ori claiming that it will be new champions tonight. But like Syther's a little timid to get in there with the golden one, isn't he?
Looking like maybe so. Maybe he's just trying to scout him out, try to get a feel for things still. It's been a while since Ori Gold and Syther touched in the ring, and they're off to the races now.
What a nice, strong lockup. Ori taking control, working on the arm.
Textbook bottom wrist lock applied by Ori Gold. Syther very.
Pulling the hair, taking advantage. You see, that's what the Heartbreak Assassins do. Whatever they goddamn can to get the advantage in any match that they're in, especially a championship match.
Absolutely. Oh, and a little tit for tat. Ori Gold getting it back on Syther.
Whatever you can do, I can do better, and I can do it greater than you.
Grabbing that babyface armbar, gets worked back into the corner with Syther again, handful of hair.
Syther's loving the golden breeze coming from Ori's head right now. Syther with a nice shot to the stomach, to the ribs. Oh! And look at Ori with the quickness. Textbook arm drag.
Arm drag Syther so hard his shirt flew up over his head. He was blind for a second.
He didn't even know where he was at. He's about to try to tag out to Hadar. It's not his partner.
Ori Gold in the wrong end of town here.
Wrong corner, don't want to be over there.
There's a tag to Sexy Chungus.
The big guy is in the ring now. Oh, and the big guy got sent into his own partner. Here comes Hadar. Oh, double super kicks to the stomach. Double punches to the face. Rocking Chungus. Better Together right now, absolutely fire it up. Hadar is lining up Big Chungo.
Trying to go for that arm drag. Big Chungus puts the brakes on, so it's not happening, pal.
Not tonight, little homie. That's what Chungus said. Oh, Chungus got a mouthful of boot. Don't think it tasted too good.
Back to Ori Gold. Ori able to step in.
And there goes the big arm drag. Boom! Double drop kick. Better Together looking just as good as they did last time they was here. If not, they might be even better. See what I did there, Darren?
Absolutely, yeah. No, I'm right there with you, bud. Hadar jumping. Big Chungus able to catch him. Hadar in a disadvantageous position, to say the least.
Yeah, that's
toppling over that top rope.
That's the powers of Big Chungus, but right now Chungus
what's Syther doing? Oh, Syther trying to take advantage of Hadar on the outside. Hadar just 2 steps ahead the entire time. There's Syther with the foot again.
Yeah, get off me, Hadar says. Get off me. Oh!
Neck breaker coming in through the ropes for his troubles. Chungus, very well scouted, but a bit of a desperation maneuver on his part.
Yeah, getting the ref to get out the way forcibly so he can hit that neck breaker on Hadar right now. Better together, we're absolutely rolling. Until Chungus hit that big neck breaker through the middle rope.
I think the team of Better Together is finding out very quickly. This is not the Madmen at work. These are the Heartbreak Assassins, and they are taking on a very different team than they have in the past.
This is not the same team. Syther is biting the forehead of Hadar. Syther has always been a crazy individual, but since they transitioned from being the Madmen at work to a Heartbreak Assassins, Syther has been absolutely unhinged. Look at him choking the life out. That's not legal.
And Chungus on the outside taking advantage of the fact that the referee is tied up with Syther. Now he's tied up with Ori. Syther's jumping in on the mix. Hadar's in the wrong end of town.
Hadar right now is in no man's land. He is being choked out. Look at him, out of breath. Look at Syther. Syther, like a broken door.
I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it means something to Syther.
Unhinged, brother. The man is off the rocker.
And here comes sexy Chungus back into the ring. Snap mares him. Oh, just a stiff kick to the. Oh, here it is.
Oh, kids, please look away.
Of the show.
Oh my God.
Sexy Chungus time.
Close your eyes, kids. You don't want to see it. I promise.
Right into a leg scissors. I'm sorry, a guy Chungus' size is the last thing you want to be in. It's between his legs. They are absolute tree trunks just going to town at Hadar's midsection.
I've been stuck in the same exact maneuver from Chungus, and it damn near. Look at
this. Syther on the outside pulling on Chungus, getting that extra leverage. Referee not catching it in time.
And Chungus is already a big boy with big, strong legs. He literally squeezes the life and breath out of you. And with Syther doing maneuvers like this, it gives extra torque, extra oof to a hold like this. And Hadar right now is losing breath, he's losing energy, and he's on the opposite side of the world, it almost feels like, from his partner Ori.
Hadar trying to find that second win, firing back with some stiff elbows.
Right to the face of Chungus. He's got to get those legs wrapped around his ribs. Hadar turns. He's facing the big man now. Chungus had his shoulders on the mat. He had to be aware. And
what is Hadar?
Hadar turning into a busted crab-like maneuver. Syther was not letting that happen. As he comes in, it begins to immediately choke the life out of Hadar again. Syther's screaming at the new Port Richey faithful right now. I don't know if they know what he's saying, but Syther knows exactly what he's saying.
Fans definitely letting their opinions be known. They're not.
Oh! Out of nowhere, a big super kick absolutely drops Syther. But Hadar has been taking a lot of damage in this match.
Syther checking his teeth now. That was a very well-placed super kick on the part of Hadar. Hopefully able to make some headway after that, tag out.
Syther might want to check the fans or in the front row if they had his teeth, because I could have sworn I saw maybe 2 or 3 fly out of his mouth after that kick.
Syther stopping Hadar in his tracks, grabbing that leg. Hadar able to kick him off. Oh, Syther hanging on.
I just said
Syther saying no, not today.
Not gonna do it. This is why they're the tag team champions.
Hanging on still.
Hadar doing everything he can to get the grip of Syther off of his foot. One more time. Oh! The man is a experienced veteran. Syther knew Hadar was going to try to kick off again, so he was one step ahead, sidestepped the kickoff, drops the elbow. Here comes Big Chungus blasting Ori off the apron. Hadar has nobody to tag now. This right here is spelling doom for Better Together. Oh. Looked like Chungo was going for a nice, oh. Chungus was going for a neck breaker. Hadar had it well scouted.
Sends Syther reeling off into the corner. Chungus sends Hadar to the corner. Hadar able up and over him.
There goes the golden one.
Ori Gold is in it.
Boom. Boom. Excuse me. Whoop. And a nice shot to the mouth. Ori's going absolutely crazy.
Ori Gold is ducking and dodging and whipping and
he's whipping and rolling. Oh, flies out the corner. What a drop kick, just absolutely blasting Syther.
Chungus just yoiking up Ori Gold. Gold slipping out. I can't keep up.
The man's going Ultra Instinct. You can't even touch him. He's on fire. Somebody get an extinguisher. The building's gonna burn down. The man's going crazy. The golden locks are flying. 2 boots to the face finally stops Ori in his tracks. Good God.
Got Chungus down on the outside. You got Hadar in the far corner. You got Ori working his way to his feet. You got Syther up at the top, catching a nice kick from Ori Gold.
Ori stopping Syther. Syther went to the top. Nice kick to the mati.
Oh no, I've seen this.
And a big, big superplex knocks out Syther.
Oh,
the top goes the door with a
beautiful,
smash.
beautiful powerplex on the part of Better Together.
We can have new champions.
Chungus able to pull the ref out of the ring.
Chungus pulled the ref out. Hey, if you ask me, that was gonna be 3. He still got the leg hook. Oh!
Shoving the ref out of the way. Chungus and Ori on the outside just shellacking one another. Referee's calling for the bell.
Chungus absolutely threw the ref into the 3rd row of the crowd. Syther and Hadar going at it in the ring.
Hadar's teeing off on Syther, sending him to the outside.
It's absolute mayhem right now. Ref called for the bell. I don't even know if there's an official word yet or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners by disqualification, Better Together. But still, your WWN Proving Ground Tag Team Champion, the Heartbreak Assassin. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, your host of Richie's Way is that freaking Rican, Rich Port Ayala.
You know, for a while, you people and myself didn't see eye to eye for a really long time. But after the last few months, you guys still stuck with me, and I appreciate that. So I wanted to make this Richie's Way special. So my guest at this time is gonna be my brother, the former set member. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Rafael Delgado. Delgado, I wanted to bring you here because, you know, the last few months has been tough. After we went our separate ways, I've been doing my thing, you've been doing your thing. But I gotta say, as I feel like I'm doing okay, you look like you're doing great, by the way. But before I go any further, I got a surprise for you.
Watch out.
For this special moment, I wanted to bring another former set member. Trust me. You wasn't expecting this. I got you. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Tanaily, Perez. Welcome. I'm gonna let you have my seat. So look, Delgado, I wanted to tell you face to face, I think you're doing a great job. Thank you. And I want to let you know, if there's any time or any moment that you need me, I'm there. What do you think about that? And anytime you need me, you know I got you.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first.
Chocolate? Did you say chocolate? Yes, sir. Nuts. Chocolate.
There's the big company of the Free Gunther from Massachusetts, weighing out 185 pounds. Good girl show, but he does beat the psycho, Dan Lydon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Sly Size Stevens here, and Chungus, my broadcast partner for this match. Proving Ground just got a little bit weird.
Man, Slee-Z, they just love to stick us together up here in this booth. I don't know what I did to deserve punishment like this.
Be that as it may, you are the one sitting in the booth with me, and right now,
Heroes from Boston, Massachusetts, rated at 265 pounds. He's a superlicious and simply amazing Zachyras.
right now we have a bit of a grudge match. Dan Lydon taking on arch nemesis, the Superlicious superstar Zachyras.
Yes, these guys have been going back and forth, but when you talk about a grudge, I'm a little pissed off, Slee-Z. Oh my God! Look at that kick from Dan Lydon. Zachyras might be out right now. What just happened?
Right out the gate, Dan with a wheel kick right to the head of Zachyras. Referee trying to pull these two apart.
I was just going to start talking about a grudge, and I mean, these guys are taking it to the next level. Dan's trying to kill this guy.
Well, we know that they are embroiled in a heated rivalry over the past few weeks. Zachyras, don't forget, with that moonsault to Dan Lydon and Gunther a few weeks ago.
Oh, you see there, he took advantage. He took advantage of Dan's zeal, and he raked him right in the eyes there.
Right in the eyes. Dan Lydon holding on for dear life. Zachyras with a forearm blasting Dan right in the jaw. I don't think Dan can afford to lose any more teeth.
I agree with that when he ducks underneath that clothesline. Puts on the brakes. Man, everything's got off to such a fast start there, Slee-Z. I was just starting to tell you about why I'm so pissed off. Those no good losers better together got a disqualification victory over us.
They certainly did, and you know that you're the reason for that.
We don't need to get into the specifics, okay? All that matters is that we are still tag team champions, but I am just about as pissed off as Dan Lydon is right now.
Well, you had no business putting your hands on the official. Nonetheless, better together with a DQ victory. Dan Lydon with a beautiful famous here, going for the cover.
And he kicked out, just like my partner Syther would have kicked out of that perfect powerplex thing, but it doesn't matter, okay? It went down the way it went down, okay? That's all that matters. We're still the tag team champions.
You most certainly are, but I think we all know that Syther was in a position where he wasn't kicking out of that no matter what.
Either way, better together's got one coming.
Dan Lydon going for a suplex on the bigger Zachyras. Zachyras blocking the attempt. Whoa! Tries to follow one of his own. Dan landing on his feet. The nimble Dan Lydon.
He might have hurt his knee there, though. He's grasping at his knee. Zachyras needs to take advantage, and I think he's going to. Oh my God!
Chop block sends Dan Lydon crashing to the canvas, bending in ways that no one's body should be able to bend.
He's gonna need a whole lot more than Gunther to help him walk out of the arena tonight. That was ridiculous.
And then continuing the assault to the leg, putting the boots to him. Zachyras needs to capitalize on this. If he wanted to, he could probably put Dan away right now.
It's a hell of a strategy. If you take out his leg, he can't walk, he can't get up, he can't, get around. If you can't do those things, you can't fight. And Dan is definitely in a fighting mood tonight. And he's staying in this, though. He's going to keep fighting. His bald head is really ugly, though. I said too many nice things there. I gotta pepper in some,
No, you don't have to do that. You were doing a great job before insulting Dan Lydon. Dan Lydon trying to make his way up, trying to get to a vertical base, but Zachyras quick to shut him back down.
Yeah, he's just staying on him here. There you go. There you go. You gotta do that old Greco-Roman rope choke.
There you see Dan Lydon reaching right into your TV screens. Referee needs to get some control out of this one.
Hey, look at that. Oh, see, now he got some balls, I guess. Oh, man. It's about to come to blows.
The competitors here.
Now, see, now I'm a little even more pissed off. What's the bias here? Why is this not a disqualification, huh?
I mean, the referee clearly...
His discretion, I suppose. That leads me to think there's a little bit of a bias against the Heartbreak Assassins.
Referee trying to be a little lenient in this one, maybe because these two were embroiled, like I said, in a bitter rivalry, and we want to see the end to it.
Excuses. Either way, I'm sure Dan's going to have lots of excuses when Zachyras beats him here tonight and he walks out of here with his little stuffed animal.
Needless to say, Zachyras needs to be careful not to let his aggression get the better of him. Doesn't want to get disqualified in a match like this. I think it's safe to say that a victory for either man here could put them in line for a potential title shot.
That could be true, and you saw there, Dan Lydon desperately went for the eyes. Got it back on Zachyras there. He must be in a bad way to resort to something like that.
These two men taking the flight to the floor right now. Referee needs to get control of this one, get both men back into the ring. Zachyras sends Dan Lydon right into the apron, bald head first.
They're still on the outside here, duking it out. What's going to happen?
These competitors need to listen to the count. Referee hitting a 6 count at the moment.
Oh no, is he going to try to suplex?
What was necessary?
No, no, oh! A snap suplex right on that hard floor.
Absolutely disgusting. You heard the splat on the floor of the WWN TC.
Zachyras is choking him. I don't think he's even paying attention to the ref. Oh, there's a 10. I think these may have been counted out.
We got to get the official word.
Man, Dan is in a bad way right now.
Double count out is the referee's official decision, but it looks like this one's far from over. Zachyras sending Dan Lydon back into the ring. Guys, the match is over. Get to the back, live to fight another day. Come on, Zachyras.
Wow, he just shoved the referee down.
Much like you did earlier.
But the match is already over now, and these guys are still fighting. You can hear that bell ringing. They're trying to get this under control. Zachyras teeing off on Dan. Now he's got him caught up in the ropes.
Dan Lydon in a very compromised position, stuck in the ropes. Wait a minute.
See, now Zachyras is using his brain. Now he's thinking, you want to get to Dan, you got to get to Gunther first.
Playing mind games. Zachyras laying down Gunther. We all know how much Gunther means to Dan Lydon. Oh, wait a minute. What's
what
this?
A genius. He's a genius. Do it. Squash him. Squash him. Oh! What a moonsault to Gunther. And Dan is apoplectic.
Dan Lydon freeing himself from the ropes, going after Zachyras.
I told you he's pissed. He's pissed off.
We need to get some more officials out here to separate these two.
I don't know what's going on, but Zachyras is running for the hills. Chaos here.
No doubt about this. This one is far from over. I can't wait to see how this story develops in the coming weeks here at WWN Proving Ground.
Sure showed that damn Lydon. Wonder why he carries around that stupid doll anyway. To be quite honest with you, I deserve nothing less than a perfect cool down after my concert. As a matter of fact, no one really doesn't like me anyway. I need crap.
Hey, Zachyras, could you spare a square? It's all pipes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following six-man tag team contest is set for one fall. Introducing first.
Maybe keep spot. Maybe I'll do this one or something.
Ladies and gentlemen, six-man tag team action about to get underway. Sly Stevens here again with Chungus. What an eccentric group of guys we have in the ring right now.
Definitely an eccentric group. I got to look at the lineup, and I don't think I'm going to like any of these guys.
Well, you hear the music, you know who's coming out now. Let's get the official introduction. What a special group of individuals that just made their way to the ring. When they hit the room, everything changes.
You're very right, Slee-Z. Special is the exact word that I would use. I don't know if in a good context, but the Miami boys are certainly a special group of guys.
No doubt about it. You just feel the energy when these two enter an arena, and it's no different here tonight in Port Richey.
Now you said two, and I agree with you. When Malachite and Puma more to an extent. That guy, Baby Keith, though, he's a loser.
All right, can
loser.
All right, can we stop with the Keith bashing right off the bat? These guys have done nothing wrong. All they've done is make their way to the ring, and we're in for some great six-man tag action.
Okay, you want me to wait till he does something wrong? I got you.
Referee trying to get all six of these men in their corners. Two need to start. Which one of the Miami boys is going to start out against Damian Gemini?
Well, if it were up to me, if I were going to choose, I would choose my absolute favorite. And that's saying something of these Miami boys, and that's the Black Puma, Puma Johnson. He has the potential to break out of this group, to move on to superstardom. He's got to drop these two bums, though. And the other guys are bums, too. All of them, they're all bums. But Puma, he's got it.
That's the sound of the bell, and bums is not the word I would use to describe any of these individuals. Six crowd favorites. Right now we have Damian Gemini taking on your favorite, Baby Keith.
Yeah. Damian Gemini short about, I don't know, a 400-pound partner or so.
Yeah, I think you know a little bit about that, Chungus. The Puerto Rican hound dog on the mend right now, suffering broken ribs at the hands of you on a recent edition of Proving Ground.
Now you're accusing me of things. I wasn't saying anything about that. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything to anybody. All right, all I know is that we walked out tag team champs, and his 400-pound ass isn't here anymore.
Watch your language, please.
Sorry, I got a little fired up, all right? I'm a little hot still. I'm a little hot.
Speaking of hot, the action is hot right now. Tit for tat, and there's Baby Keith with a beautiful Japanese arm drag.
You think he's ever been to Japan? I don't think so.
Oh, trying to go for the cover, Baby Keith over to his part of town, but Damian Gemini wisely bringing him back to the middle.
He may have been to Chinatown, though. I don't know.
Either way, the Puerto Rican hound dogs will make a comeback, and you can rest assured, Chungus, that they're going to have an eye on you and Chungus and those tag team.
See, now they smartened up. They got the big man in, Puma Johnson.
Yeah, but the opposite side also got their biggest competitor in as well.
This is true.
The power lifter, Benji Neptune.
Another guy that I could go the rest of my life without setting my beautiful, sexy eyes on.
These two competitors, not just only the biggest competitors in the contest, but they can move. They're very light on their feet.
Oh, and they're going to match up strength for strength here. Now, see, this will be a real test. This will be a real, we're going to find out who the strongest is. Oh!
Benji Neptune with a surprising shot to the stomach. Didn't want the full test of strength there. Maybe he felt like he wasn't going to have the advantage.
Yeah, he said, you know what, I'm going to take it. I'm just going to take it.
Sounds like something you and Syther would do.
Yeah. Hey, maybe all those beatings we gave him, maybe it's starting to click. Maybe it's starting to sink in that you can't be a nice guy.
Well, there's no doubt about you and Syther have a rich history with every single competitor in this contest. You definitely can weigh in on the strengths and weaknesses of every athlete in the ring right now.
Yes, of every athlete, of every tag team, because we have been the center of this tag team division for well over 2 years now.
You most certainly have. I don't think anyone can disagree with that statement. But right now, Puma Johnson finding himself in a position that nobody wants to be in, the opposite corner, 3-on-1.
3-on-1, but these guys, they don't seem to be on the same page. What are they trying to do here?
Cowboy Kid wearing jeans to the ring right now.
They let Puma Johnson right out of the corner.
I don't know if that's such a wise move, but
oh, I think he wants Chris Malachite. Oh, and here we go.
Chris Malachite and the Cowboy Kid also have a storied history. I've seen them wrestle all across the state of Florida, bringing it to Port Richey here tonight.
Back and forth, back and forth. Look at the bridge.
Beautiful bridge. The core strength that takes into a backslide. Much better backslide attempt than you had earlier on.
He saw that kick coming. Man, you just throwing in the little jabs, huh, Sly-Z?
I'm only calling what I saw.
Yeah. Near fall. Cowboy Kid there. Getting that shoulder up, now finding himself in the Miami Boys territory. That corner is the 305 corner right now. 305, and I don't think that Andrew Mitchell will survive. Oh! You like what I did there, Sly-Z? I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. Lanny Poffo would be proud, but right now we have Puma Johnson in control of Andrew Mitchell. Tag to Baby Keith. Let's see how they follow this one up. Leaping Baby Keith. Pencil drop driver right to the mat. Oh! That innovative offense we always talk about from the Miami Boys. Innovative, but wouldn't you think, a little lazy considering he used, Puma's back to jump off. He didn't, climb up to the top rope. He didn't jump of his own power. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking into it too much. It's early yet. Everyone knows Baby Keith is the highest man in Yo City. They don't call him that for no reason. Well, I guess we will find out. Cowboy Kid keeps kicking out, though. Keeps staying alive here. He's on the receiving end of some really heavy-duty punishment. How much longer can he stay in the fight without making a tag? Yeah, especially wearing those blue jeans. Must be difficult to maneuver in those jeans, but the Inzaguri connects. Both men down, trying to crawl to their respective corners. You think he lost his trunks in the laundry or something? It's very possible. Up, tag to Baby Keith and the little hound dog. The two gentlemen that started this contest back in. Oh my gosh. Some of that Lucha Libre offense with that running Hurricane Rana. Fast and Furious is coming at us, and look at that elbow of the spinning variety going for the cover. Just a 2 count. I don't care how much spin he puts on it, it wasn't enough to put away Damian Gemini. No doubt about it. Damian Gemini, one of the more resilient competitors, as is the rest of the 5 in this contest. Here comes Benji Neptune. Oh, no, it's Benji time, I think. Explosive to say the least. Knocking down everybody. Benji, House of Fire. Oh. There's that strength that we were alluding to before. Power lifter. What a maneuver. Back suplex into a front slam. Puma Johnson quick to break up the pinfall. Oh, Puma Johnson with a claw right to the face. See, that's the animal instinct he needs to show. Oh, but he eats a knee. Right now, all hell breaking loose. Referee needs to maintain control in this one. Oh, super kick finds the mark. Feet are flying all over the place. Frenzied attacks by all of these foes. Class is in session with all the educated feet that we have seen flying around this place. Damian Gemini needs to keep the eyes in the back of his head. Wheelbarrow. Oh! What a maneuver! Double team maneuver. That's gotta be it. Oh, not the Benji punch. Discus punch. Benji, Neptune, Baby Keith, the only 2 on their feet right now. Oh, he got him. He's got him with the chicken wing. Chicken wing. Cross-face chicken wing. Can we get a submission out of this? Baby Keith almost made it to the rope. Oh, he's got the hooks in. Locked up. He's got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Middle of the ring. Is Baby Keith gonna tap out? There it is. Tapped out. There it is. He gave up. He gave up. Let's get your official word. And these guys aren't done. They're mad. Baby Keith down on the mat. The rest of the 5 on their feet. They still want to go at it. Looks like Benji and Puma trying to just rip each other to pieces here. Benji's mad. I don't know. I've seen a side of Benji Neptune that I haven't seen before. What everyone thought was going to be a clean, right down the middle contest turned into complete chaos, and these 3
These three guys on each side, these six gentlemen, they want to keep it going.
I mean, what's Benji so mad about? They won.
Hey.
Am I wrong? I don't
You're
get it.
not wrong, but
I
we
don't
know
understand.
that all six of these guys are very competitive athletes.
That's true.
There's respect that goes both ways, but
Maybe some hurt philioma coming out of this one. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
One more with it, then I go get changed this year. So I didn't want to leave you up to strangers.
He is the lost child of the island. Weighing 190 pounds. He is the size of the Caribbean. Your Puerto Rican dream. Orange Perez. And his opponent, he hails from the Bay Water, weighing 198 pounds, the natural 20, Dwayne
oh, right off the bat, referee separating Drake Xavier, but Aries Perez.
I don't know.
The referee hasn't even called for the bell yet.
He's just. I'm stunned. I don't know what's happening here. He's, oh my
ripping
God,
the
he's
vest.
on him. I don't know. Is this match underway? He's counting. I think this match is underway.
There's the sound of the bell. Now this one's officially off and running. Aries Perez and Drake Xavier over the past few months have been embroiled in a very bitter rivalry. At one point, they were both one victory apiece, and then that was tied up, and now we're still, like, it's not over yet.
Yeah, obviously there's some bad feelings here still. Right out the gate, he went right after him, and he has stayed on him since the start of this match, and he has not given Drake Xavier a second, not a second of respite, a second to breathe here.
Well, if you've wrestled each other as much as these two have, there is no doubt about it that you have to have your opponent well scouted. Beautiful Saito suplex. Drake Xavier already the worst for wear in this contest.
You know what, Slice? I actually just got word. I didn't realize this. Last week, Drake Xavier was challenging for the Multimedia Championship against a good friend of mine, Jonathan Hudson. And Aries Perez came out there, and he made his presence known and cost him that match.
I mean,
so that's what's going on here now. I got clued in. They heard my confusion.
Well, now that everybody, including the viewers at home, are caught up to speed, there's no doubt that there's a reason why these two are at each other's throats. But Drake Xavier needs to mount an offense. He has not had any sort of fight in him since the start of this match, which was jump before the bell.
Exactly. That's what I was saying before. He hasn't given him a second to breathe, but here comes Drake Xavier coming back, I guess. He's tired of eating shots. He's ready to fight.
Oh, a thumb right to the eye.
That was a genius move by Aries Perez.
Genius or underhanded, depending on your view. Oh,
hey, he's in control once again.
Victim
One,
kick.
two. Oh, almost a three there.
Victim kick straight to the back. Not enough to put down Drake Xavier. Drake Xavier, arms stretched back. Aries Perez's knee firmly planted in the lower back, trying to separate the shoulders from his body.
Exactly. He's got Drake Xavier right where he wants him. He's going to wear him down. He's going to make him feel the pain. He's going to make him walk through fire and see if Drake Xavier can come out the other side.
Well, we've seen Drake Xavier in this position many times before, and he always musters up the strength to come back. But can it be enough to put away Aries Perez here tonight?
You know, it's got to really get to Drake Xavier. He's challenged for that multimedia championship time and time again, and he hasn't been able to regain it since losing it months and months ago, and he is just once again on his back here. He's got to figure something out.
Aries Perez with the leg right across the throat. Referee not counting it as a choke until right now. When you're a competitor like Aries Perez, who has educated feet, beautiful striking ability, and world-renowned submission like art, how? Like how, as Drake Xavier, how do you combat this?
Well, I think what Drake Xavier's got to do, and not something exactly I agree with, but he's got to stick to what he does best. He's got to stick to the high-flying, the spectacular maneuvers, the things that he pulls out of nowhere that are that devastating to try to change the tide here. I think that's what Drake Xavier needs.
I think that's a fair assessment. And also, if you have the skill that Aries Perez does, why resort to the underhanded tactics, choking, pulling the eyes, raking the eyes? Why?
Because you want to win. You want to win, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done, and that's why I appreciate what Aries Perez does.
Drake Xavier on his feet. Jumping forearm. He could be out cold.
Yeah, this is it right here. And 3. Whoa, no, he's still in it. Come on.
Barely kicked out, barely got the shoulder up, but Drake Xavier still in this fight.
I thought he was out of it right there. Perez yanking him to his feet. Drake Xavier can't even stand up on his own.
How many of those forearms can you take straight to the mush before lights are out?
Oh, he's setting him up on the top.
A kick right to Aries Perez's face. Stuns him a bit. A second one.
Yeah, here it is. This is what I was talking about. Can he pull it off? Oh, and he nailed him.
I don't know if he got all of it, but I think he got enough.
I think just enough. That's a whole human body landing on another human body like a car crash. Human demolition.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was thinking the same thing. The wreckage in the ring right now. Unbelievable. Much like the action all throughout this edition of Proving Ground.
This is Drake Xavier's opportunity, his chance to get out his frustration, his chance to put a hurting on Aries Perez. Let's see what he can do.
Both men on their knees exchanging forearms, both at a vertical base now. The style is indeed strong here in Port Richey.
My jaw hurts just watching. Oh!
A glancing blow.
He caught him there. What's he looking at? Oh, he's got him in a Boston Crab.
A Boston Crab. He needs to lean back a little further, put pressure on that lower back, and Aries Perez, we could see a submission right here.
I don't know. I don't think he's got it in him to give up.
Kicks him right off. Drake Xavier landing on the back of his head, but on his feet, delivering European uppercut after European uppercut. Catches him. Beautiful exploder in the corner of the ring. This could be it.
Right on his head.
Referee a little slow to get to that count.
I can't believe he kicked out of that. I cannot believe he's still in this fight.
Our referee, our official here tonight, has definitely been put through the ringer, mostly by you.
Well, whatever. He started it. Wow, look at that genius Perez. See, these guys do. They know each other very well. He slid out of the ring. He knows he was looking for that magic missile.
Wise decision by Aries Perez. Now the action to the floor. If they stay on the floor, we can see the same result as Dann, Lydon, and Zachyras from earlier on tonight. But
Aries Perez using the front row as his own front row. Hear that skin-on-skin contact, the sound reverberating throughout the WWN TC.
Oh, straight into the wall, and you know Chungus better than anyone, that wall has no give.
That wall is very hard, and it does have no give. And just like I think Drake Xavier's will has no give here in this match, he is going to keep fighting until he can put away Aries Perez, who's trying to regain himself on the floor here.
Both men back in the ring.
Drake Xavier capitalized.
Caught him coming in.
Oh, and he's got him right where he wants him. There it is.
Magic missile!
Oh my God, what a maneuver. That's got to be it. 1, 2, there he got it. Oh no.
Just a 2 count. Another close call in this match, another close call in the rivalry.
Getting down to the nitty-gritty here, and Drake Xavier is going back to his bread and butter. He's going back to the top rope, aerial maneuvers. Oh! A blatant low blow from Perez to Drake Xavier, and this match is over.
He couldn't leave well enough alone, make it a clean, even contest. This is not the first time we've seen Perez resort to those tactics. The referee shoved down.
He's calling for the people to ring the bell, try to get these guys off each other here.
Referee's got to separate these two. Oh, again with another shove. Referee taking a beating here tonight at Proving Ground.
By disqualification, Drake Xavier.
Well, there you have it, the official word. Drake Xavier victorious by way of a disqualification. Not the victory he wanted here this evening. We're going to have to see how the story unfolds. Drake Xavier coming for Perez, I'm sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a six-man war. Introducing first. They're weighing in at a combined weight of 685 pounds. The team with the canine Alpha Team, the Iron Tiger Syther, and the King of Metal, the Chungus. They are the Sons of Metal.
Not a positive reception here in Port Richey for the Sons of Battle, ready for six-man tag team action.
WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Champion and St. John Train, they are Brick and Trade.
A bit of a different reaction from the Port Richey faithful. Trent Edwards, Frick, and Strange coming out to a rousing ovation. Ladies and gentlemen, Sly Stevens, alongside my new broadcast partner, someone who was also in six-man tag team action, the young bull, Baby Keith.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. First of all, I was gonna take the rest of the night off and let the other guy, Chungus, do what he do on commentary, but I have something to say. I don't know what the hell Benji Neptune's problem is, but he needs to get that shit fixed. Cause he ain't got
Whoa.
Nah, Sly, no. Cause he ain't got no business holding on to the hole like that after the match. Straight up, though.
I understand your frustration, but we gotta compose it, keep it together for our viewing audience at home. Benji Neptune will have to answer to you eventually.
You damn right you gonna have to answer to me. I know where that boy stayed, North Miami. I'm from Miami. I'll pull up to that boy anytime.
Okay,
For real though.
Let's get to the task at hand. Six-man tag team action, also like the competition you were in today. However, we have the Sons of Battle who've been wreaking havoc all over WWN, taking on three of the most well-liked competitors. Frick, WWN Proving Ground champion John Strange, and the swashbuckling superstar Trent Edwards.
I'm gonna keep it cool. I'm gonna vibe because that's all I'm gonna say on the subject. So we're gonna get to this little six-man action right here.
I appreciate that.
We got Frick right now staring down a hole through the canine Alpha T. And there we go.
Right off the bat.
Fists are flying.
Right to the fisticuffs. Sends him off. Alpha T with the reversal. Evades the clothesline. Oh, beautiful inverted atomic drop.
Right to the jewels. One more for your liking. Oh!
John Strange, who we've said time and time again, for someone his size, such an agile competitor out there.
Hey, he's got to be up there, at least top 5 most athletic in Proving Ground to date.
I mean, he might not be the highest flyer, but he definitely gets up there. He knows how to move his body.
The highest has to be me. I think we all know that, but hey, we ain't taking nothing from the heavyweight champion Strange.
No, but K9 Alpha T taking multiple shots in the corner from both freaking Strange at the moment.
He's getting lit up like a joint. This is crazy right now.
He's in no man's land, and here comes the swashbuckling superstar.
Yeah, speaking of no man's land, here comes Mr. Walk the Plank himself.
What is this?
Oh!
First time I've ever seen an assisted cannonball in the corner.
Is that a Pirates cannonball?
I think so.
And look at Alpha T right now, dazed, confused. He might think he's in the kennel right now the way he's been locked up in this match.
Alpha T, face first on the canvas. We know what's coming.
You hear him? And he's gonna walk the plane all over the dog. Oh! And just stomps him into the mat.
Face first into the canvas.
And here comes the king of battle.
The general himself interjecting his way into this contest.
Taking matters into his own hands, saying, you know what, I'm gonna get this match back on track for my union, for my unit.
I mean, I've said this about every contest that I've called thus far on this episode.
Oh!
The referee's gonna have such a hard time maintaining control in this.
I'm surprised he doesn't have a hard time standing right now. He's been getting tossed around just as much as any of the competitors tonight.
Well, just like the competitors here on Proving Ground, our referees are also just as resilient. We appreciate everyone that comes here, steps foot through those ropes, and gives it 110% every week.
Hey, whether you got stripes on or you got knee pads on, you got to give it 110 when you're in that ring.
Right now, Nicholas Quinones with an arm bar. One arm hook, the other hand firmly on the forehead, trying to pull the do-rag off of the swashbuckling superstar.
I don't even mention do-rags right now because I'm going to get hot again. Oh, God.
I understand, and I trust me, I am on your side, baby Keith, but right now, let's focus on this match.
All right, we got the damn mad German in the ring now.
Here we go, the German Kaiser, Krieger.
Shining as he does.
One of the many hairless competitors we have on the roster.
Nice, what was that, a butterfly suplex right there?
Butterfly suplex, landing him on the upper shoulder area.
Right now, Trent Edwards is not in the position he wants to be. Big headbutt from Krieger.
Using that chrome dome to his advantage, headbutt.
That's got to be some type of illegal weapon if you ask me. That's just Lydon.
Are you saying the referee should have checked the head before the match?
You got to, because, I mean, there's no telling what damage that cranium can do.
You never know, but right now Trent Edwards stuck in the corner, very far away from his two tag team partners.
Frick and Strange over there just...
Trent Edwards, ladies and gentlemen, this is right in your living room right now.
You can damn near grab his beard yourself if you wanted to, and you can see the pain on his face up close and personal.
That's what's so beautiful about Proving Ground. Whether you're watching on YouTube or whether you're here live in person, the action is hot and heavy. It is in your face. It's very intimate setting. Like, there's nothing better than a Friday night in Port Richey.
Hey, you can hear it from the fans here tonight. They've been rocking and rolling since we started. As the king of battle right now with a hang him out to dry type of neck breaker on that middle rope has got.
Have you noticed how they haven't even gone for the cover yet, though?
You see, that's the thing about the SOBs. They love the win, but they love inflicting as much pain as they possibly can right before they get the win.
And sometimes that's a mistake, though. There, finally, a cover hooks the leg. Barely kicking out of that. I mean, there's validation to my point. If they would have pinned him sooner, that could have been it. You don't want to give him too much time.
I think Trey Edwards had enough time to breathe and get a slight second wind to get that shoulder off the mat to keep this match going.
Alpha T, the biggest man of the Sons of Battle, back in the ring. collision.
Nice double team move from the SOBs.
What a lucky maneuver. Moving that shoulder over just a few inches, making sure that 3 count didn't seal the deal for this one.
I don't think Alpha T and Nick Keona's got all of that double team maneuver. Oh, which allowed Trent Edwards to kick out barely.
Excellent point. If you're gonna do something in that ring, you gotta make it stick and make it count.
You gotta make it count. You have no room for error. One slight error can cost you the match.
Ooh! Trent Edwards is probably out on his feet at this point. He doesn't know where he is right now.
He's running on pure fumes right now. He's running on particles right now.
You've been in the ring with K9 Alpha T. What is it like when all that weight is on your back?
You feel like it's a mountain just stacked on your spine, and you just pray that the ref can get him off you as quick as possible.
Here comes Krieger back in.
Oh my goodness, the Mad German.
Continuing to inflict punishment to the back and torso area.
And the crazy part is the SOBs aren't even at full force right now. Royce Adams and Bison Clutch aren't out here with these guys. Oh!
Double cross body. Desperation move by both men. I think it's safe to say that whoever makes the tag first will have the distinct advantage in this one.
Yeah, at this point, even if Trent doesn't make the tag first, he needs to make a tag just to get up out of there, because he's been taking a lot of damage.
Both Frick and John Strange chomping at the bit. Here comes John Strange.
Here comes the heavyweight champ. About to show you why. About to show you why he's the heavyweight champ. Excuse me, Mr. King of Battle. Get planted.
Here you hear it. Echoing through the WNTC. Are we gonna see it? Body slam.
Picture perfect. Big splash.
There it is.
Oh, hey, Jinx, you on your soda, by the way?
Whatever you want. It's on me after the show. But right now, chaos ensues. As Alpha T
and Frick right now just going at it. Oh
no! John Strange with his eyes off the prize. Almost in that dreaded Cobra clutch, but
been there, don't like it.
Trent Edwards, quick to make the save for his teammate.
Hey, Sly, you see that over there in the corner? Whoa.
Krieger.
Yeah, what Krieger had in his, what's that in his hand?
What?
Hey, yo!
Referee, turn around. Smothering John Strange with...
Strange might be out.
Referee doesn't see it.
Oh my God!
Let's get your official word. Keith, the referee had no idea.
Krieger has some type of towel, some type of cloth, and smothered our heavyweight champion's face and presumably knocked him out cold.
I can't make out exactly what was on that towel, but I smell something from up here.
And it's not me. I promise you it's not me this time.
The referee, WWN officials need to go back and watch this.
They're going to have to review that because Strange is still barely moving.
But nonetheless, Sons of Battle continue their dominance here on WWN Proving Ground with a big victory over the WWN Proving Ground champion.
Krieger just pinned the heavyweight champion. That's got to be huge for the SOBs.
Unbelievable. They're going to go onwards and upwards here in WWN. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your It is scheduled for one fall. And for the WWN Multimedia Championship. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, main event time here. Sly Stevens along with the young bull Baby Keith. Hey, making his way to the ring. Someone that I've heard so much about, straight from the UK, Tim Strange. I can't wait to see what he brings to the table.
John Strange leaves and Tim Strange appears. The man is huge.
No doubt about that. But his opponent, a big man in his own right, making his way to the ring now. The multimedia champion has arrived. Jonathan Hudson defending his title in perhaps what's his toughest challenge to date.
I ain't gonna lie, take a little offense to that. Cause last time I seen this bald-headed goof.
Let's get the official intros.
On my right, making his Proving Ground debut. He stands at 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 405 pounds from Zachyras, Alberta, Canada. Tim Strange. And his opponent, he hails from Malibu, California, weighing in at 240 pounds. He is the reigning and defending WWN Multimedia Champion, the headliner, Hollywood Hudson.
This main event is the definition of a hoss fight. I don't know a lot about Tim Strange, but just look at the man. 6'6", 400 pounds. A viable competitor for a reigning, defending Jonathan Strange.
You know, last time I saw Goofy Wood Hudson, it was at FIP Everything Burns, and I had the Multimedia Championship in my grasp until his father, Sean Davis, distracted the ref while Dirty Diaz kicked me in my jewels, and Hudson squirmed away with the title. So I still got a bone to pick with the bald one himself.
Unfortunately, yes, you did come out on the losing end of that. But right now, Jonathan Hudson taking on Tim Strange, and already they're trying to get under the skin of Jonathan Hudson.
I kind of agree with Tim Strange and the new Port Richey faithful. Hudson sucks. I ain't gonna be down the middle. I'm gonna be straight up biased. I hope Tim Strange whoops Hudson. Here we go. The bell has rung. Big man Tim Strange is making his debut. Hudson talking some mess right now, all up in his face.
Drawing the proverbial line in the sand. It is a sink or swim moment for Jonathan Hudson. Can he retain the championship here tonight, or will it be around the waist or over the shoulder of Tim Strange?
I don't think it's going around that waist, but it might go around that shoulder. Hudson
right off the bat.
Hudson doesn't have his caretaker Sean Davis with him, so let's see if he can walk away with the title tonight. Oh! He's gonna be walking away with back pains after getting slammed like that from the big man.
Right off the bat, trying to make him a permanent part of the ring. Oh! That could be
God! Man, left his feet. I ain't gonna lie, Sly, I got chest tattoos, but any guy with a bull chest tattoo like that across the whole chest, you gotta be intimidated by it. You gotta.
He's not playing with a full deck, and he's definitely an intimidating force in the ring at this point. Wait a minute, going for the cowboy hat.
It's what time?
You heard him. Oh, rodeo time.
Oh my goodness, this is the best. Somebody take a picture and send it to me. I will frame it.
You better watch out. Rodeo time, young bull.
Hey,
be careful out there.
I might have to go talk to this guy after the show. I'm rocking with him. I ain't gonna lie with you.
Whoa!
Whoa, spills to the outside. I'd rather rodeo time than that bull crap Benji time, I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
I'm a vibe.
Let's let cooler heads prevail right now.
I need some shenanigans in my system, that's what it is.
I understand you completely. Looks like Tim Strange is an intimidating force, but knows how to have a good time. But unfortunately, that good time found him on the floor.
Yeah, that chop just angered the big man.
Oh no.
Hudson's not normally out, muscled or out. Strength right
How
now.
many times is Hudson in the ring with a man larger than himself?
Not many, trust me, I'll tell you that much.
Like a frying pan, straight to the chest.
Oh my God.
That could crack your sternum.
Normally, oh my God. Normally I'd feel bad for somebody getting chopped like that, but since it's Hudson getting absolutely blasted on, I am having a grandiose time right now.
I know that you don't feel bad for Hudson in the slightest.
Not even a smidget.
Referee being a little lenient with the count. He knows the implications of this match.
Main event time, title on the line. Let the boys rock out, man. Shout out to the ref. He needs a break himself.
No doubt. Oh! Going for the wheels on the big man. Smart move.
Hey, it is smart, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's a big dude. You better take them wheels out.
Similar to how Zachyras went to the wheels of Dann Lydon in their match, which that was chaos to say the least.
Yo, that man moonsaulted my boy Gunther. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta check on that boy. That's my guy.
Unreal. We know Dann Lydon's gonna look to settle the score, but right now, Jonathan Hudson has Tim Strange right where he wants him in that corner.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie with you. I don't like the guy, but Hudson's a champion for a reason. He was getting absolutely blasted on in the beginning of this match. But look at him now in control of
He
the
needs
big
to
guy.
keep his eye on the prize, because right there, he gave Tim Strange an opening, and I think I saw skin fly off his chest.
I think I saw a nipple fly off. That's what I saw. Good job. Ooh, that might have been the other one. This man walking around with no nips, but with a title belt. Oh my God.
I don't know how many of those Jonathan Hudson can take. Another one, perhaps.
Oh my! He's at this point he's slapping his back through his chest at this point.
Yeah, there's no more chest left.
There's none.
Oh, and another one sends him down to the canvas.
Hudson got dropped by a chop. You don't see that happen too often. I ain't even mean to rhyme.
A lot of poets here on commentary tonight.
It's been a raucous night.
Speaking of commentary, I had Chungus up here earlier on, and
that guy.
He never has anything nice to say about you.
I mean, you know, sometimes when you're polar opposites of a guy, all you can do is talk crap. Chungus is a hard-working man, but what he's not is a truthful human being. That's what he's not.
I have to tend to agree with you. It's hard to do commentary with him sometimes. His opinions are skewed one way, but right now, reversal. Tim Strange is going to follow this up.
Saddle him up. Oh,
nobody home.
Yeah, Hudson's going to use that quickness. Oh, big spear knocking down the big man.
I think this is probably the most that either of these men have spent on the canvas in their entire careers.
I definitely believe it.
2 count, just barely getting his shoulder up.
Tim Strange still in it.
You have to imagine the longer this match goes, it would be in favor of Jonathan Hudson. He probably has the cardiovascular advantage.
Definitely would say so. I would definitely agree with you on that. Ooh! Hudson trying to smack the tattoo off my guy right now.
I mean, he's just giving it back to him, that's all.
I ain't gonna lie. You see that look right there? That's a pissed off big man.
I wouldn't want that face staring back at me, I'll tell you right now.
Not even remotely. He looks like somebody stole his Thanksgiving plate. Oh my God.
Again.
One swipe. The man is the size of a grizzly bear.
No doubt about it.
Slapping down Hudson. I hope he does it again.
Reminiscent of a real Stan Hansen type of a wrestler.
Oh.
Whoa. Hudson trying to climb him like a monkey in a tree.
Oh. Look at Hudson. Hudson uses some agility. You don't really see
Sunset.
that. Oh!
Let's get your official word.
That damn garbage wood Hudson did it again. I ain't gonna lie.
I think it's safe to say that he lucked out.
He did. He did. He squirmed away again like he does. But hey, he's walking around. Oh, here we go.
It'll be 20 minutes to listen to.
Hey, somebody give me a pillow. This is about to be a bedtime story.
Everyone's respect. Come on.
Wow.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
He got lucky tonight. He got lucky tonight. But I'm also lucky because I got the opportunity to be here tonight and wrestle our proving ground in front of all you guys. I want to thank everybody upstairs for management. Everything about to make me feel welcome. This is my first time here at Proving Ground.
Respect.
I guarantee you, it won't be my last. Just in case you forgot, who sucks? Who sucks?
Tim Strange vows to come back to Proving Ground almost with a victory, walking away with the WWN Multimedia Championship. But looks like he's standing tall. Lays out Jonathan Hudson at the end there.
Hey, I absolutely loved it. He started a chant that I could get behind. Hudson sucks. I might throw it on a t-shirt. I need to get my guy's size. He might be a double XL or a triple, because Tim Strange is a big dude.
I can't wait to see that. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a fantastic episode of WWN Proving Ground. We will see you next week for more action for Baby Keith. This is Sly Stevens. We'll see you next week.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go see Benji right now.
Michael James standing here with Benji Neptune. Benji, you guys win tonight, but what happened between you and young bull Baby Keith at the end of the match?
Tensions flared. It is what it is. Things got out of hand, but I'm just trying to go home right now. Bro, I ain't gonna lie with you, bro. You ain't going nowhere. You talking about some tensions flared, bro. What the hey, dog?